you doing?
Well, great. So prior to this, we were just talking. I had borrowed the company car, and she had gone out of town and come back this morning to get into it, and it was a little more compact than she was used to.
I'm like, wait, my legs grew.
Yeah, I have to have it like up here. My legs are so short that really, if anything, I would be killed by the airbag.
Yeah,
I mean,
because there's not
just ramping a curve.
There's not even an inch between you and that airbag.
No, and it's because my legs are so short that I can't. I mean, what's more important, the gas pedal and brake pedal,
or the airbag,
or the airbag? I mean, I'm thinking you got to go, so it's got to be the gas, and you got to stop, so it's the brake. That's how my thinking goes.
Do you drive one foot on each?
No.
She's like, how dare you?
No, that's only if you drive a stick. Okay?
No.
That's when you're using both.
Well, but one's on the clutch.
I know, but still. I mean, and you can't be, a clutch rider. You've got to, you'll ruin your clutch. I learned that.
The hard way?
No, just that's what I learned to drive on, when I was 16. So my birthday's in December, so I learned to drive in a stick and in the snow. So
learn it all at once.
Yeah.
All at once.
Yeah,
That's the best way to do it.
Yeah. So
I learned on a stick, but it wasn't until later that I got the stick. Probably about I have December birthday.
I know.
But it was like that spring when I got let's not go with a new car, but a new to me car.
Oh no, this was the family. It was the GMC, the Jimmy. That's what we used to call it. So it's a 2-door bucket seat in the back, 2 seats in the front, big stick shift.
Don't you wish you still had it?
I do. Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, it was good though.
Yeah. Awesome.
Never forget that time I was coming on my subdivision, hit that black ice. And I tried to stop, and thankfully nothing was coming, and I just did my little sound there and just kept going.
Didn't need that stop sign anyway. It was totally optional.
Yep. Oh, yes, Jill, you can put too much oil in your car.
Yes, you can.
Yeah. And have any of you, speaking of cars, ever gone in and asked for blinker fluid?
Okay, time to get that rotated.
Yeah. I mean, that's important. If you haven't, I want to encourage you to go in and ask for blinker fluid, okay? Just kidding, because there's not anything.
People here don't use it.
Yeah,
so we never run out.
No. So, you know what? It's, another week.
It is.
You went out of town. How was that?
It was good. It was fast and furious.
Fast, yeah.
Like,
yeah, kind of like, but then I hear there was a lot of water, too.
There it is. I went down to the San Francisco area, and it rained. So, made an investment. Not going to call it a souvenir, because it was more like an investment. Bought a new umbrella.
A big one that you can actually turn over, sit in, and float.
No. It was just the regular size umbrella.
Oh.
It was over $20.
Oh, they seen you coming.
Yes, tourist. Yes. No, but it wasn't in the tourist area. It was in the town area. And I'm like, let's get an umbrella before we go, because it will be cheaper.
Oh, no. Yeah.
It wasn't.
No.
Take your own umbrellas to California.
And really, you could have stayed here and enjoyed the rain.
True.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
You know what? Even those, I guess, anytime you can get away, really, bad weather, good weather, it's just the fact that you can get away and kind of,
Well, and a lot of it's about timing.
Yeah.
Because we went and saw the Golden Gate Bridge, and then when we were driving back over the Bay Bridge, we could see nothing. Almost literally.
Wow.
So, I mean, and we didn't stop anywhere between those two, and we could see the Bay Bridge from the Golden Gate Bridge, but we could see not even hardly the road on the way across that one. So it's just timing.
Yeah.
Timing.
It's that spring weather where we get, lots of rain with a little bit of snow. I mean, it's snowing in the mountains, not down here in the valley too much. So it's good. Like those daffodils come up earlier.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And they are coming up.
Mine aren't. I haven't planted them yet. Okay.
That would explain it. So, all right, you're watching 3 Things at 3.
At 3, yeah.
Where thing number 1?
Something to smile about.
Thing number 2.
Something to learn.
And thing number 3.
A sneak peek. Let's go.
Yes. So, okay. We're rolling.
Well, welcome back.
Okay, first thing, something to make you smile, and
Oh, I have to
do you
share.
wanna
I know.
share?
I do.
It made me smile.
Okay, guys, we got these little projects, and I'm just starting out, but I wanted to share with you that I bought the pillowcases, and I did them.
Look at that.
I did them. Now, don't look inside. I couldn't find the instructions on the French thing, but I didn't have time to go back through to see the tutorials, so I didn't do the French seam inside.
But that's all right.
But look how nice and neat that is, you guys. I mean, come on.
Very good.
I know. I'm so proud of myself. And I even made my little guy who comes home Saturday from Australia. I made him one. I made the little, isn't that cute?
It is the cutest. The
I just
little
love the little
tractors.
farm.
I know the stripy pig.
I know. We've been talking about pigs, chickens, sheep,
Tractors.
bees, flowers,
Oh yeah, the bees.
butterflies.
He'll be like, bzz,
The
bzz.
tractors, yes. I also, guys, okay, I always start with the easy stuff. Look at my little animals from Noah's Ark. I got them all done. They're so cute. I love them.
Now you're ahead of me.
I know. I
got
finished
one of these too, and
I finished my 3 projects that I had in my little basket.
What?
Yeah. Look at this, guys. Look. I just have to show you. I'm so impressed with myself. And I didn't have to do any unpicking, guys.
Nice.
That was the brilliant thing. So
Nice.
no tutorial on any of it. Because I didn't have to. Yeah. So
And,
I know.
And did you end up with 2 monkeys?
oh yeah, my monkeys are together. Right there. Look at that. Wee. Yep. Oh yeah. Yeah.
And they even say monkey on the back.
I know. They're so cute. The ship, it's still in the shop.
It's in the ship shop.
It's in the ship shop,
It's
guys.
in the ship shop until it gets ship shaped up.
That one I probably won't be able to show you because I probably won't do it myself. Because I just keep looking at the instructions going, no, probably a little more than what I wanted to do.
I bought that, and
know.
mine's not done.
Well, you hurry and make your ship, give it to me, and I'll have a complete set.
There you go.
Right, guys?
That is planning.
Yes, it is.
Liam says your ship's up on blocks.
It is. Yeah. Yep, it is. So just waiting for some kind person to say, hey, can I just whip that out for you? I might ask Suzanne.
She might be watching.
I know.
You
Suzanne,
might have
if
already
you're
asked
out
her.
there, I need a ship build. Oh my gosh. Okay, have we got some
We
funnies?
do have some funnies.
Okay. I love it.
Okay. Are we ready?
Oh,
This
yeah.
one's.
Okay. Yes.
She's like, did you get my funny?
I sent this one
Of
to
course
her.
I did.
Life is a series of ups and downs. Tell me about it.
You sounded like you were going for a grease line there.
I know. I'll let you read the next one.
All right, this next one.
Oh,
I like it. I like it. Meh.
Everyone's commenting on your post in their own cute little way.
Little puppy dog way. Oh. I don't know about you. This was me last night. That's why I did it. I'm so tired. It's almost time to crawl into bed and not be able to sleep for 3 hours.
You know what? That was me.
Was it?
Yes. I put on some Enya music, trying to, calm and all that. No.
Didn't work?
No. I laid and listened to the whole 1 hour and 42 minutes of it.
Mine was the opposite. I was in California this morning.
Yes,
and
you
so
were.
I had to catch that early flight. And I went to bed and fell right asleep for 1 hour. And that's where it ended.
And look how good she looks, guys, because then she had to hurry and zoom up here for a meeting. So yeah. Fabulous.
Fabulous. But
Sherry.
it took longer to come from Salt Lake to Logan than it did from, well, the prep work. You have to be at the airport so early.
Yeah.
But flight time is
Yeah.
actually like almost shorter.
I know. Don't
Isn't
you
that
wish you could
crazy?
just go
Yeah.
and be there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can do that.
No, it's a
Oh, I got the wrong pitch.
okay. All right. Moving on.
Moving on. All right. The
Nope, I
next.
gotta write that down.
Yeah. All
We're
right.
trying to capture that behind
Oh,
our curtain over there.
no.
Okay, the next one's got a lot
Okay.
of words.
Oh, wow. You better read this.
Field trips shouldn't stop after you graduate. I feel like if a bus pulled up to your job once every few weeks and your boss was like, we're going to the planetarium and lunch is provided and your friends are all coming too, that things would be so much better.
I agree.
Wouldn't you love it?
You know what? I think we should do it one day.
One day, whoever wants to, the bus out there, we're going to the aquarium.
Yeah.
We're gonna
We're
go
just gonna-
see up here. We're going to the fun park.
Yes, we are.
We're
Yeah.
gonna go roller
Yeah.
skating.
Yeah. Or you just wait for the bus to pull up and go, are you going somewhere fun?
So, my husband, where he used to work, they used to bring in a bus to do blood donations. We don't want that bus.
No, I don't. No, I'm not into that kind
You
of
did get a
bus.
snack at the end.
No. I have a fear of needles, but let's don't get into that. Okay.
And they did. They had well, once in a while. Blood donations don't go well. And one guy went to get off the bus and
And that would be me. Yeah. And somebody would be filming it, something, and
absolutely
catch it, like
but
in the
then
background.
Then we would have some funnies.
I can't be your whole entertainment. I mean, come on. There's got to be some other funnies out there.
Other funnies. I don't know.
Oh,
We can take
Pamela,
a
I
vote.
wish I could do summer camp for adults too. Yeah.
Oh,
Love the quilt behind us. Well,
wow,
we're going to
that's-
talk about that.
That is going to take us right to thing
Number
2. So that quilt behind us is
Oh
called
my gosh,
My
yes.
First Quilt.
I don't know. Is this stepping out of the way? Or moving out of the way? It is a beautiful quilt.
It is a beautiful quilt.
And-
And it's set up to be easy.
Well, we sold it, 2 weeks ago on Comments Sold.
Yes.
There was 2 different color versions, and we
Yeah.
talked about we were going to do 3 blocks starting on the 14th, each 3 series.
So they did 3 on Wednesday. They did 3
3
on
on
Thursday.
Thursday.
We're going to do 3 today.
Nothing on Monday. We were
Yeah,
closed
yeah,
yesterday.
we were closed. We were on that field trip.
Yeah, we were.
And then 3 more tomorrow. And then on Thursday this week, they're going to show you how to do the center block, this great big square and a
cute.
square.
Oh,
And then they'll talk about the borders and binding a little bit.
and voila,
Ta-da!
your quilt is done.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Sherry, you're going to do mine?
It is.
Okay, we'll talk about it later. Well, Cindy down here says that she's enjoying it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you've been
You know what?
sewing
I have
along.
not seen a lot of pictures.
No, where's all the
guys.
pictures, guys? Are you just because you're working on it? Is that the problem? I mean, Heidi, I'm just love working on this quilt. It's awesome.
Mhm.
Let us see what you're working on.
Yeah. Post
Make us-
pictures.
Yeah. Let us see it because we'd like to do that. Yeah. I'm working on this now.
Oh, well.
And L and H have me
LNH.
confused.
We are going to
You know
go
what?
over
So
H.
does W and X. W and X has me always confused.
You mean
Oh,
Y?
we're talking about something different. Okay.
Y and X.
Y and
like in
X, Y, W, X,
She's
Y,
been
Z.
looking
I don't
for
know.
the W in her algebra.
Okay.
That explains a lot,
Oh
doesn't
my
it?
gosh, it does. All right. Let's move forward.
Right. She's like, we're not even going there.
You know what, Joanne? I'm not sure what the blocks were from last week.
I can tell you.
Oh. Yes, and you
Maybe.
know what? Maybe I'll take this little wand thing
That is
and I
your
will
magic
I
wand.
know, and I'm going to point out the blocks that they did last week.
All right.
Can we do that?
So yes. So the
All right,
first,
guys.
are you ready for this?
Okay.
It's like our
Here we
Teacher-
go.
teacher Cindy. The first one is up at the top, right? One more over that one. Okay. So this
one.
is block A.
Okay.
And that is just a square. Now block B is 2 over 2 that way. I can't figure out if it's my right or left. So it is just a 4 patch.
Okay.
And then the next one is a 9 patch. So it's over here, the green and pink one.
This one right here.
So that was what they taught the first day.
Okay.
So
That's a lot of teaching right
that
there.
was a lot of teaching, but it gets better.
Oh,
The
does it?
next day
Okay.
they taught this little
This one?
Yep. So that one is called the rail fence. And
Okay.
then they taught the log cabin, which is the top left.
This one right
Yep.
here.
And then they taught the friendship star, which is right underneath it.
Right here. No, that's the one we're doing, isn't it?
No. But it looks similar.
No, we're not. We're not doing that one.
one.
They've already done this one. Okay, great. All right.
So today we are going to go over block G,
Oh,
which
block
is a
G.
pinwheel. We're going to go over block H, which is the maple leaf, which there's a little bit of tricky there. And then I, which is the hourglass.
That
And
sounds complicated.
That sounds complicated. So a few weeks ago, remember we were talking and I said, ooh, we should start on half square triangles. And then you did your pillow and you were a little bit flustered. So we skipped it.
Yeah, we did.
But guess what?
Needed a few weeks to decompress.
You did, because now look, you've done pillows on your own
I know.
and
Pillowcases
pillowcases,
and animals. I
So
know.
you're ready for it.
Really?
Yes.
Seems like a really big step. Like there should be like 17 other things that should be in between that. Okay.
No, we're
All
right
right.
there.
Okay.
Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is learn to do a pinwheel.
Okay.
Okay. So it is block G. And we are going to have in here 2 sets of 4 inches square. So there's 2 of each of them.
Okay.
And we are going to
Look how cute your nails are.
look how cute yours are. Yours like match your shirt really well.
For shamrock. Yeah, I love it.
Yes.
Okay, on to the thing.
Yep. Okay.
Squirrel.
So we are going to use our magic square.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Our
Okay.
magic wand.
Okay.
And we're just going to turn these upside down. And
Okay.
we are going to put this on. And you can see on your magic square that it's got a line
Right down the middle?
right down the middle.
Yes.
And so we're just going to put this like
Oh.
this.
Oh.
And now we're going to use our friction pen and we're going to draw.
Disappearing ink
Yep.
on both sides?
Yep. On both sides. And this is, if you
Oh.
have a rotating mat, sometimes we'll make it a little bit easier.
Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see if I did it right.
Oh,
Can you see that?
Yeah, it sounds like we're having some sound issues.
Oh.
So now you'll have to do interpretive dance instead.
We weren't talking. Okay. So,
Okay, yeah, we're good. Keep going.
okay.
Okay. So we've got that on the back of the light one.
Okay.
And now we're going to do it one more time on the back of this.
So you're going to do it on your light colors?
Yep.
Is that what we're doing?
You can do it on your dark. It doesn't really matter.
Okay.
But it's always usually a little bit easier to see it on your light colored. So,
Okay.
and then if we keep it consistent.
Okay. Well, I hope that's
Okay. So then we're just going to put both of these right side together.
Okay.
And we are going to sew, because we use the magic wand, we're going to sew right on those lines.
Oh.
Easy peasy.
Peasy,
Lemon
okay.
squeezy.
Now, I might be able to just do all kinds of pinwheels.
Yes. Pinwheels are actually a lot of fun. They're very versatile. All right. What are we
Oh.
sewing on today? Is
I
it
don't
the
know. But we're doing red
is it
thread
Presto? Yes, we're
so
gonna
that-
do. We're gonna do
so that it'll show up.
So it will make it easier for you guys to see it.
Yes,
So,
that is why. So
yep.
Okay. You're going to sew down both lines,
Yep.
right? Okay.
Yep. And we're just going to, I don't know if we've talked about this with you. We're going to chain piece this.
What?
What? So we've got that one in there. We're just going
Oh.
to get this one and we're going to sew it next.
Oh, without cutting
Without
the
cutting,
thread.
yep.
Okay, I get it. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we can just lift this up.
I'm feeling pretty good so far. How about you guys?
You're doing fantastic.
Way to go, Sherry.
You drew those lines
I know, I'm
perfectly.
Feeling really great. Okay. Nice.
All right, so we're gonna bring it back here.
Okay.
And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab a little rotary cutter.
Okay.
We didn't grab one.
Just a little one?
Yep, grab this. Or
Middle. Here we go. My goodness, there's so many little fun things in these drawers.
all right, so we're just gonna cut down the middle.
Okay.
And this one, like
Oh, in
honestly,
between.
yep, honestly, if
Okay.
you have scissors and it's easier, less
Do it-
scary.
Do it with scissors.
Yep, you can
Okay.
do this with scissors. It's probably faster with your rotary cutter, but
Okay.
it doesn't have to be exact.
Okay.
Okay. So now when we open this up,
Oh, look
we
how
have
cute.
got 4 blocks that look like this.
For our quilt.
Yep, for our quilt.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, do we press these or
Yep, we're gonna press them, and
do
there's
we press
a
these
lot of
open
there's
like this?
you can press open,
Okay. So
um,
open like this.
or on this one I actually like to just press to the dark. And the other thing
Okay,
we're gonna
so
do real quick is
press
we're
it
just
like
gonna
this to the
do
dark. Okay.
the little Superman cut, and we're gonna get rid of the little dog ears.
Okay. Now, why do you do that?
Because
Easier to put together and sew it.
so you open yours up,
Okay. Yes. Oh.
and now look at mine.
Oh, yes, I can tell. Yeah, you don't want these little straggler
Yep.
things hanging out. Okay.
And then before we press it, we're also going to show you how to square it up.
Oh,
Because I'm not a perfect sewer.
well, take a number, okay?
You've already claimed that
I've
spot in the line.
That is Uno right here, okay?
Okay, so we
I
have
don't think we cut these ones, did we?
not very good. There we go.
Okay.
Not at all.
All
I
right.
don't know what we were doing there. All right. So
Okay.
I have just a ruler here.
Big ruler.
And we are going to square this one to 3.5 inches. So
Okay.
this is not the right one. I grabbed the wrong one.
What do we need? Right over there?
Not seeing it. We're gonna,
Where would it be?
I don't know. We'll go here.
Okay.
We'll look at this. So
Well,
this is for a 3-inch block.
Okay.
We can also do it with this. And to do this one, we're going to go here and we're going to do on the 3.5 mark.
Okay.
Oh, we don't have a 3.5 mark here. It's the struggle bus.
Guys, this is just, I mean,
All
we're going
right.
to just get our biggest ruler
Yes,
to make
and try
the
and make it
smallest
work.
square.
So if you do 3.5 and 3.5 and put it right on, like here's my stitch line,
Okay.
then that will square up your block.
Okay. So then you're going to trim that.
Yep, we're going to trim it.
Okay.
We're going to stand up though,
Okay.
so we can see it. So 3.5, right there is the stitch line right on that 3.5, and right
And then-
there.
Okay.
And then we're just going to go up here
Okay.
and across here. And now when you open that up,
Okay.
that should be 3.5 inches exactly. But I will tell you,
Ooh,
a good square up ruler is going to
be your friend.
yes, gonna be your friend, because you'll just be able to lay it right on the stitch line and trim it up, and it will be perfect.
Okay. So then from here,
We're gonna press to the dark. Do you want to press that to the dark side,
oh, I always love going
or
to
do you
the
want
dark side.
or do you want to trim?
No, I don't want to trim.
Spray it off to the side because there's moisture. You know how sometimes it sprays water.
Yeah.
So just spray it off to the side for a second. Yep. Well, down and spray it. Hit the button on the side.
Oh.
Yeah, you see, spray it off to the floor so your underneath will get wet.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Yes,
We forgot to do that before we started.
man, this thing is like, okay. Now, we're just going to press it to this side, right? Like that?
Yep, just like that.
All right. I mean, I can screw up ironing too.
Not today. Not today.
All right.
And that
This
one's
one?
already up.
Okay. And whoop. Okay. Oh, now see, I like working in a team.
Do you like that?
Sherry, could you just come to my house?
Yes.
We could put a ship together.
One last one.
I'll make sure there's treats.
She is on the treat committee.
Okay. Very good. Awesome.
Okay, now this one, a lot of times I get to this point and I think, oh no, I've messed up because it doesn't look like a pinwheel. I can turn them so they all look exactly the same, and it's going to be a whole different quilt. It's like something's not right. So I often find when I'm doing pinwheels, I will do one and I will get it right.
Oh no, you don't want to do it that way either.
Yeah, but look at that. Would be a fun thing to do, right?
I know.
You could do your whole quilt that way. You could make them
An
opposite.
Arrow? Oh.
So this is why half square triangles are so much fun, because there's they could be so many building blocks. Now you could do a flying goose, goosen, to get the same shape, but you can also use a half square triangle. So make sure you know how to do them. And they're a good building block for quilting.
So show me how it's supposed to look.
Okay,
then.
so here's the picture.
Okay. So you're gonna go dark side this way.
Yep.
Yes, like
just
that.
like that.
Okay. And then this one is going to be up here.
Like your dark side is this.
Oh, yep. This way.
Yep.
Oh, mercy. Oh, and then this one.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
Look at that.
No, let's see. Is it this one?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, okay. Well.
So there it is.
Pinwheel. Just like, and look how good it looked on the camera.
Yes, it looks perfect.
Yes.
So at this point, we would just sew these two together.
Okay.
Like this, and we would sew these two together.
Okay.
And then once those are sewn together, we'll sew those two together.
Okay.
Pretty easy.
Our first block.
That's our first block.
Which one? Wait, don't tell me. I want to see if I can. Oh, right here. Is it this one? This one right back here?
Yes.
Good one.
Good one.
All right. I love it.
You love it? Isn't it so great? So we're just going to do quarter seams with these. We'll do this one real quick.
Now, if I wanted to do just, let's say, a bath-sized towel. I mean, let's not get ahead of myself, you know. But just, you know, you could also do a table runner.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I'm thinking small, people.
Or a pillow.
Oh, no. Oh,
But you've mastered
Yeah,
the pillows.
okay. I showed you 3 because the 4th one is still at home, rolled up in a burrito. Because I put the one little black thing, it's on the inside of the pillowcase.
Oops.
So I even messed up on a pillowcase, but it's okay, guys, because I'm learning.
You are. Okay. So we will show you this because this is important. When I look at this, sometimes.
Gosh, oh, now how come this one looks bigger?
Yeah.
Is that right? That's not right. Is it?
Is it?
I don't know. I'm asking.
Asking for a friend?
But yet on the camera it looked okay.
It did look okay, but if we look right here,
Yeah, there's a little more.
a 1/4 inch, don't I?
Yeah. So what happened there?
What happened there is that I have one more seam to sew, and it's going to be across.
Oh my gosh!
And so you want that to not go right point to point at this point.
So don't look at that. People, just keep moving on to your next seam.
Yep. So we're gonna line
Right?
these up. Yep, and we're
Okay.
gonna try and make this line up perfectly.
Okay. So now when she's doing it, come back over here.
Okay.
When you're doing this,
Mhm.
does this need to be out this way and this one?
They
Or it doesn't matter. And that's
They
why we did it to
can.
one side.
So if it depends on which quilt I'm doing. Sometimes I press my seams open. I
Okay.
feel like it takes me longer. And I feel like I don't always get them because I can't butt the seams up against each other,
Okay.
that I can't I don't know where my fabric is underneath. So if I press this
Gotcha.
seam this way and I press this seam this way,
Yeah.
when I get to the middle, you're not going to be able to see that. But they
No.
both are lining up and I can feel
They are. Look at that.
that those are right together. And so it really does help to
So
be able to feel that.
Press to the dark side.
Press to the dark side.
For us
or-
beginners.
Yes. Or like I said, sometimes they look nicer when
Okay.
they're all
Oh, let's put it
open.
together. I want to see it.
Okay. Now
I know.
we'll
It's the
see
little
if
things
our
that excite me.
points match up. That's the tricky part on this one.
Now, see, I think what I'm going to do, ladies, is I'm just going to buy some fabric. I'm just going to cut me some of these little squares, these little doodad things. And I'm just going to go home and I'm going to practice my pinwheels. What do you think?
One of my favorite quilts that we have is just pinwheels.
Ah.
And it's all just with a charm pack.
Oh, a charm pack would be awesome.
Yes.
You're right.
Okay.
Why would I
ready?
want to cut all that out?
Look
how cute!
We got perfect points.
Guys, look at that. I'm going to take this. I'm going to tell everybody I did it outside. So don't anybody rat on me, okay? Just don't do it.
Don't be telling
Don't
on
be
her.
telling. That is
but
so cute.
Let's look at the back. Because now
Okay.
we have this seam.
Okay.
And like kind of these ones are going all this way, all the
Yeah,
way around.
yeah.
But we get to this guy and he wants to go that way.
So do we?
Or can I give it just
Just right
a,
here. Oh,
just that
nothing.
thread's
Okay.
caught?
Oh,
I think
and
we're
we're going to
good.
just press this.
Well, we have to
Oh.
open this up because we want this seam to go this way
Yeah,
and we want
okay.
this one to go this way.
So
And grab a pair of scissors.
scissors.
Yep.
Oh.
And we're going to snip about 2 stitches, middle drawer.
Middle. Okay, yeah, we want just a little pair, right? With a little,
Yeah, or
like a little.
whatever pair.
Well, you don't want these.
We could.
Does she want these people? These pinking shears? I don't think so. No.
I don't want the pinking shears.
Work with me, Sherry. I found the perfect pair. Look. Just a little tiny
They
bead.
are the little teeny
Okay.
tiny.
We're on it. We're on it. This is awesome. Okay, I'm going to let you do
Alright.
the snip because if I did, I'm afraid. Oh,
Okay, so it's just the little teeny ones that are hanging over, and we're
okay.
gonna come in.
Can you guys see that?
It is so hard to see. I will tell you what.
I got to go to the eye doctor. I'm afraid they're going to give me like Coke bottles. for my
Okay.
eyeglasses because I can't.
So now
Okay.
the seam will open this way.
And the seam is even in a
This
pinwheel.
it is. Look at
A
that.
little pinwheel.
There it is.
I have to tell you guys, it's just the little things that just, enlighten
And
me.
if you can get the little pinwheel on back,
You're good to go. You've just
you
got
guys
the
don't even know
golden.
how happy I am that just happened.
Oh my gosh. It's not like we've practiced this 13 times. No, I'm just kidding. This is our first time, guys, doing this.
First time ever.
Oh my gosh. We still have 2 more
Yep.
blocks.
Okay,
Sherry,
so
I'm
there's
going to press
that.
this.
Okay, you press that.
Okay.
And we're going to go to this next one.
Guys, we just get
getting
so
direction.
excited. I'm sorry.
So we
Ugh.
are going to now do a couple more
Oh, look how cute
half
that
square
is.
triangles. Okay, so we're going to do the blue to the pink. We're going to put this on here.
Fantabulous.
And you guys might have to use a little bit of imagination on these ones.
Oh, I don't have any imagination.
Any? Whoops. Okay, while I sew this, will you mark these other pink blocks?
Yes. So it's the pink on top of the green?
Yep.
Okay. 2 lines down. Just the 2 big ones or all of these little ones too?
No, just the 2 bigger ones.
Okay. Now what one we just did a pinwheel. So now which one are we doing?
So we're actually, we did a pinwheel, but we remember we made it with half square triangles.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to be doing some more half square triangles. So a little bit more practice with those half square triangles. Like I said, they're a really great building block.
Just smaller?
Yep.
Is that what we're doing? Oh, is that going to be okay? I just didn't go all the way there.
Yep.
Okay,
It
great.
will be fine.
Okay. You want these ones done too? Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
Okay. So go ahead and press
Whoa. Yes.
those open to the
Dark
dark.
side.
And then you're going to be able to get hired now as an assistant, Cindy.
Oh my gosh, I'm moving up. I'm moving up.
The sewing
Moving
assistant.
on up. This iron just really scares me. Makes that big sound. Okay. Great. These are a little cute.
Aren't they cute? So these ones are a little bit smaller.
Yeah, they are.
And these ones we're going to square up. Ooh. We should have squared them before, but well, you square them to 3 inches.
Okay.
Nope, you square them to 2.5 inches.
I was going to say, is that going to be 3?
No, it's 2.5. 2.5.
Okay.
Get this off.
Ooh.
Now something, if you are squaring them and you're just trying to use your ruler, something that you want to do also is, like on this ruler, we've got a 30-degree mark, a 45-degree mark, and a 60-degree mark. You can also trim it by using that 45 and making sure it's squared up that way. Okay, so that's 2.5 inches that way because you want to keep that angle the same. So we're pretty close. We're not going to sew this one exactly together because we're going to show you the hard one. Because these were easy.
These are easy.
Yes.
We've got a harder one than the pinwheel.
Well, not really. Okay.
Now she's starting to. Well, not really. I just don't want you to run out the door.
Okay, so we have 3 pink ones.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to put those like this. Okay, just kidding. Right
Is
there.
this the leaf one?
This is the leaf one.
Oh
This is the one you thought was so hard, right?
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So
yes.
we're looking at the
Hmm?
at the diagram.
Okay.
Our orange is pink. So we
Okay.
have our 3
Pinks.
pinks.
Got it.
We have pink up top. Pink up top. We have just a space, and that's going to be this one.
Oh.
And then pink to the bottom and pink to the bottom. Okay. So can you see our leaf there?
Yes. And do you know how long I would sit there and look and look and
And
look and look?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So now we have the hard part. And I'm guessing that, I can't remember who it was that said they were having trouble understanding this. So
Okay.
this is the hard part, and this is the little stem,
The stem, yes.
that goes on the leaf. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And so in order to do that,
Wait a
she's
minute,
like-
guys. I got it.
She's got it.
I got it.
Perfect.
Just
There's
like that. There you go.
Small hole in your quilt.
Okay, there we go. We'll do it white.
We'll do
Like,
it white.
okay. There we go. Okay. Whoop. Look how cute that looks. I'm just kidding. Okay. Sorry,
Okay.
squirrel.
So we are going to take these
You're too
these
smaller.
two small ones. Let's move
Okay.
this up just a little bit. Okay. There we
Okay.
go. And we are going to draw the diagonal on these.
Okay,
Okay.
like this.
Look at this. You got this going.
Oh no,
Except
middle.
draw it in right in the middle. Don't draw it on each side. We want it right on the middle.
What do you mean?
Like right there. So just draw it on that side. So it's just down.
Oh, just okay.
Yep.
I got it. Okay. On both of them?
Yep.
Okay. Got it. Got it.
So this
Okay.
this is step on block H. This is step 2, and it says to make the stem, draw a diagonal line on the back of 2 2-inch fabric 11 squares. So that's what we've done.
Okay.
And now we're going to take this square, and we're going to place one of these
Oh,
on this corner.
okay.
And we're going to sew down this line.
Down
Right?
this
Yep.
line.
Yep. On the
Okay.
line you just drew. So let
Okay.
me do that.
Okay. Because that square that you're doing is going to actually sit right on that corner.
Right.
Gotcha. Ho, ho.
Okay, and we did place right sides together.
Okay.
So remember, right sides together. We drew a line right on the diagonal.
Okay.
And now when we flip this up, what
Yep.
do we have?
You're going to have your stem
So we're going to repeat that again.
on the other side.
You basically wrote the pattern.
No, I didn't.
So we're just
Okay,
going to
so-
keep that.
Okay.
That line will go just
So you're
perpendicular.
going to just kind of hold
yep,
that one back, sew down. Okay.
or parallel, not perpendicular. Parallel with the other line. Okay.
That's a big word. I don't use that. So it's either this way or this way.
Which way is it?
Oh, you know what? William says just use a decorative stitch for the stem.
You could do
You
that.
could absolutely do that instead of the, yeah.
Okay, so we kind of have all this bulk, and
Oh.
Jackie and Allison, when they talked about it, they talked about how sometimes they'll leave stuff like that, or you can cut it off. It's up to you. She was looking at kind of a different application, so we're actually going to trim this one because I like that better for this block.
Okay.
So we'll just take it.
So you're going to fold the flat back down,
Yep.
cut the
That's
corner.
always a little bit scary.
Yeah, it is.
So then this opens up
To become your
to
square.
become our
Okay.
to become our square and our
All right.
stem.
Okay.
So little 1/4 inch.
See, I like William. Just use a creative stitch. That's where I would go.
Just use a
or just some little
marker.
rick-rack or something.
So in this one, I would just press out to your dark side again.
Okay.
So look at that.
So press that
Yep,
just
press
like that.
So it'll press both sides out.
Okay. All right. Oh my gosh. Whoops. Clever, clever.
Oh yay, Melody! so glad you get it now. I know that was a little confusing, but I was like, just because you have the two
See-
smaller blocks, and there you go.
Voila! It looks like a leaf, you guys. Ta-da! That's
All
our
right.
okay, but we're not. I mean, we are done,
We
but
are
we're not.
done.
So when you go to stitch this up,
Mhm,
would you start with like this row
mhm.
and then this row and then
So, yep, I would probably sew like these two together,
okay,
and then these two, and then these two.
okay,
And then I would come back and I would add this
this
one to
one
there,
and this
this
one?
one to this, and this one to this.
Okay.
And then when that's all done,
Okay.
then you're going to sew this row to your middle row and your middle row to your bottom row.
Okay.
So pretty easy, right?
Okay. They can also be glued if you want it.
Cannot be glued. You got this. Okay, so that is H. And that was probably the most confusing of all of ours.
Yeah, the leaf.
The leaf.
I mean,
yep.
you just say that and it just sounds.
Yeah, but what was it? Half square triangles.
Half square triangles.
And then kind of a half square triangle that's kind of a little
Okay.
doesn't do its own thing.
Do you have a favorite?
A favorite block?
Uh-huh.
That one that's just the square.
Mine too.
I love pinwheels. I love making the half square triangles. I think it's a cute quilt.
Yeah.
I think you can throw a whole bunch of scraps at that and just do dark and light, and it's just
and
a
voila,
really cute.
what a cute, Okay.
All right.
What's this next one
So
called?
this next one is called an hourglass. So we're going to sew two short sides together. So the long side.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so not the long side. If you need to like measure and go like, oh, this side's longer.
Yeah.
These two are going to be the same. So that's a short side. Yep, short side to short side. And we're going to do that on both of these.
Okay.
And they are going to
go opposite.
Yep.
To make an hourglass.
Yeah. So we can take this.
Is that all that block is?
Yes.
No.
Yes. That is going to be it.
Well, I don't know. Maybe the hourglass is.
She's like, wait a second.
But on the pattern, it looks like you have some pointy things coming off.
Well, that's true because those are the flying geese. And Allison and Jackie talked about those last Wednesday.
Okay.
And so, yes, flying geese are a little bit tricky, but they're not any trickier than any of this.
Okay.
And there's a lot of them, so you get a lot of practice.
Yeah. It's when there's a lot of them and I think, oh, I've got 4 under my belt. It's 5, 6, 7, 8, 13, 81.
13.
You know, it's all of them that, yeah.
You want to know who loves flying geese?
Who?
That would be your friend Suzanne that's making your boat.
Oh my gosh. That's right. She has said that.
She.
I just don't understand that. That's a lot.
Yeah, this one. This
is the other one.
I'm looking at this too because I'm saying.
Okay, so Melody says this is the other one. My square is much larger than my flying geese.
Yep. And
that's so that when the square hits the geese, you knock them out. So you are correct, Melody. Just kidding.
No, it is. I'm thinking that size, your starting size might be off, but let's trim them down. So all of our center blocks.
So these right here need to be.
We don't want that one. We want to go back to this one.
That?
Yep. Fabric 1. It is a 6.5 inch block.
So that's what these should be?
Yep. So we're going to sew it so you can see it. And then
we'll cut it to the size?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to think though, the easiest way to do this.
Well, we want to match the corners up. That's important.
Yep, that is important. And matching the center is even importanter.
Yes, it is.
Let's press them to the dark side.
All right. Okay.
We'll start with that.
Okay.
Take your time pressing while I figure this out.
Okay. Yep.
Like, why is that so big? 10 and 11.
Good observation, Melody. We're going to figure this out, right? Ooh. All right, professionally steamed and pressed.
There you go.
Or pressed
Okay.
and steamed.
One or the other.
Okay.
So we're going to just come over here. Flip that over. Do you want to feel how it will nest up against each other? You guys didn't get that side eye of like, yeah, nope.
I like Betty Jo's answer. I figured you made it bigger just for demonstration purposes.
Yeah, probably.
Yep.
And you can always trim down. That's where I'm.
Okay, so Carol says fabric 10 was a 7.5-inch square, then subcut.
Yes. That means this was 7.5
Okay.
inches. So it was 7.5 inches.
Okay.
So that's what it was.
And then we're going to cut it down.
Well, it's subcut. So this was part of the square, and this was part of the square.
Okay.
And I don't think we needed a 7.5-inch block. But we'll just trim.
You know what? We're giving you a little bit of extra in case, like I did. That's why my pillow ended up being smaller, was because I had to unpick it. And by the time I did that, it frayed. Then it was the size of a pillow for a Barbie. Started out to be a bench pillow.
But what a stylish Barbie you had.
Oh, yeah. She's just...
So the one thing that, and it does say this in the instructions on this one, is be careful not to pull and stretch, because you have cut and you're sewing on the bias. And the bias is just not the straight grain. It's has more stretch that way. So
okay. Voila. Oh, you guys, look how perfect.
look at that.
I love it.
And let's see.
That looks great.
This is
Pretty darn big square.
it's a pretty big darn square. We are like 3 inches too big.
I say go big or go home. So Melody says supposed to be a 7.5.
Yeah, that's what the instructions say. I'm thinking the 7.5 is too big, but it's probably not 3 inches too big. It's probably 1.5 inches too big.
Okay.
I'm going to play with that, and we will update the pattern.
Barb,
But you'll still have enough fabric.
did I use best press before cutting? No.
No, but that is a great tip. That is because that will help you hold the shape of it. So that is a great tip, especially on the.
Barb, you could have mentioned that a little bit earlier, okay?
I don't know. We have the Laura Star is actually really good too.
You know what? Yeah,
Because the
it's-
steam and stuff, it really does give it a nice press.
Yeah.
So, but at home, I totally would have my best press out.
I mean, I do my best press. If that's what you meant.
There are a lot of ways you can cut this down. You can use your ruler. You can use, if you do that though, probably what I would do is I would
you
start
fold it
here.
over?
Nope.
No.
So see this line right here? How that goes along that line?
Yeah.
That's what I would use. And you're going to go to 6.5. So you would go kind of like 3 1/4 on either side of this. So there's 3 1/4 and trim it.
So you'd cut it there?
Yep.
And then do it
Yep.
over here again and
Yep.
cut it there. Okay.
Like I said, I think we're about 1.5 inches too big, but let me look at it and see what size it's supposed to be. Because I think that just got
Barb
misprinted in that pattern.
said I had
Yes.
to trim 3 on each side. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Jean, why does it include a rotary cutter as most of us have 2 or 3 in our
Yeah.
stash anyway?
You can
It
always
was a
use another
free
one.
gift.
Yeah, free
So
gift
you know
with
what you do? Use it as a pizza cutter.
Pizza
No.
cutter. No, don't use it as that.
You have 2 or 3, but all 3 of them
Yeah.
need a new blade.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you don't want this cutter, you use the blades. They're great blades.
Or send it to
or,
me.
Yeah, or give it to someone.
That would be
I
a really
actually-
nice gift with a stack of fat quarters.
I actually just gave one to my daughter-in-law because she didn't have one. So
There you
it's
go.
one of those things.
Yeah.
So
All right.
yep. So
Okay.
like I said, that
we did our 3 blocks.
3 1/4. Yeah, and our blocks would be done.
Okay. I like them a lot.
Do you like
Guys?
them?
Yeah.
And could you do them?
No.
No.
And that is as honest as I get.
But you could with
Now that I've seen
probably
it,
with someone to help you.
right? If I had you sitting here and we were, doing it again, yeah,
And you could do a whole
So-
quilt of pinwheels.
yeah, I love this.
Yep.
The
that is
pinwheels. So,
pretty. All right. Well, we got a couple of things to show.
oh my gosh, thing number 3, something to sneak peek. Yeah, so let's get to that because tomorrow, Wednesday, comments sold 6:30. Should we start with these? No, let's start
No,
with these.
let's start with those,
yes.
yes.
Okay. Okay. First up, look at this. We have another needle minder. I just wish that they would mind their own business.
I know.
This one is a little mushroom.
Ooh, mushroom house.
I love
so
it.
Cute. You love gnomes though, and
I
one
do.
of your little gnomes is gonna be living there.
Oh yeah, you better believe it, baby.
Yes.
I love it. Okay.
Okay.
So that's on tomorrow. Not quite sure how much, but
Tomorrow,
it's
comment
cute.
sold.
This is, yep. Okay. And then look how stinking cute this is.
Isn't that fun?
This is a cute pillow. And when I brought it up, I was looking at it and it looks like it's in strips.
Mm-hmm.
And then I look over here at this heart and then I went, nope, shut down.
Oh, but what is it?
What is it? Oh my gosh. Is it a pinwheel? No.
No, but that's kind of on
What
this,
we did on
yes,
here.
Yep. So that's what it
Okay.
is, and actually that's what these both are.
All right.
So that's
okay.
nothing more than just doing a part of a half square triangle.
All right.
So you
Oh,
could do
tricky.
it.
But look how cute that is.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah, this one is really fun. So don't know what
Love
this
that.
one's going to be called, but it'll be on tomorrow. Comments sold. So
Okay.
there is your sneak peek. 2 items.
There we go.
Should we show them?
Okay, Jean asked what size the quilt is. It's 60.5 by 60.5.
Okay.
All right. So the other thing we get to show you,
Guess what's coming up, guys?
the 24th.
And what happens on the 24th?
It is the kitchen.
Kitchen kits. Remember the
Yes.
last ones, the Valentine ones? Oh, they
So
blew out of
here's
here.
your sneak peek.
So here's your sneak peek. And when is the 24th? It's Saturday.
So these will be available Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
What? 3 days?
3 days.
Oh,
But
you guys.
remember, it is the weekend. So
Yeah.
just know that. So
Okay.
Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
All
And
right.
yes, Lisa is saying that is Club Sew Day. Yes, it is.
Oh.
So you'll be sewing. If you're a member of the club, you'll get a Zoom link. We do check-ins every 3 hours, starting at 6 a.m. Mountain.
You know where I'll be? I'll be at the airport waiting for my baby to come home.
At 6 a.m.
Flight's
And
not
he gets
until
in at
noon, but I'm
midnight.
going to be there, okay? Look how
Well,
cute.
we have these little spring soil mates.
Soil mates.
Oh,
I love it.
And I love that these have got the foam in them, so it gives it a lot of
Yeah.
dimension. The tops, like the leaves, are a raw edge applique.
I
And
love
so that is kind of a fun thing because I think it makes them
that. It
look
can
kind
be
of
messy,
leafy.
and I
Yes.
love it.
Yes.
I love it. And then look how cute this is.
Yep.
I just have to open this all the way up. Look how cute.
The little
I
edge with the
love
little rickrack.
the little rickrack. I love those colors. Very springy. Who wouldn't want to be your soil mates? Come on.
Mates.
Yeah.
All right, show them
Okay,
the
now
hot
there's
pad.
one more piece to it. There's the hot pad.
Get the hot pad.
Look how fun. She put cork on it.
Yep, so the cork kind of looks like the dirt, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And it is going to
Look it.
include the Insulbright. So
Oh my
these
gosh.
will go for sale. Like I said, it will be Saturday, Sunday, and
Saturday
Monday.
at 12 a.m.
Yes,
It starts.
It starts.
Set your clocks, guys.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
Have another little thing. There's going to be options this time. You can get the gray ones, or
Oh my gosh. Or look, you can get the yellow
Yellow
polka
ones.
dot towel. How cute are those, guys?
so there you go.
So
right.
yellow or the gray. Either one. Very cute, right?
So
Now,
much
do
fun.
we know how much these are? Because they're on the 24th. Is it
They're
20?
something 24.
Four.
So $24. You get the two
The two towels.
and all of the supplies to make all of it.
Guys, you
There
get
you
the
go.
rickrack, you get all the little colored border things, you get the cork, the binding for this is so cute, guys. The 24th.
Yep,
Mark it on
24th.
your calendars.
And Lisa's saying she thinks that she thought it was just the club. The club sew along is just for club members. So if you have joined the club and you want to sew along with us, it is just for club members. That's who gets the link, the Zoom link, gets
So-
to join in the fun.
If you're not part of that club, guys, the way you do it is you sign up.
And we're having a 60s party. So even if
60s party?
you don't sew, you might want to come.
How did you know that was my next birthday? I'm just kidding. Just kidding, guys, okay?
She's already had that one.
Yeah, that one's 3 years ago.
All right.
Oh,
We have another thing over there.
oh my gosh. Okay, look,
So-
we're over time. I know.
I know,
Oh my gosh,
we're
this
trying
is
to hurry.
this is heavy.
But I think we forgot to do this last week
is
because
this?
for the members of the club, we have a winner of this beautiful
Oh my
pack of.
heck.
Look at that. So,
Guys, who's the winner?
who is the winner?
Winner,
You ready for
winner,
this?
chicken dinner. Guys, look at this. This is like a dream. Look at all these fabulous colors. And who is going to get this today?
I want to make sure I have the name right.
Yes,
'cause
we
it
got to have
is-
the name right.
This is something we do not want
And-
to mess up on.
Look, it's got a
I've done that before once in
It's
my
got a
life,
color thing
and
here.
we are not doing that again.
how fun.
Deanna Josephson.
Deanna
Deanna Josephson.
Josephson.
Yep.
This is yours.
Yes, so we will be sending that to you. If you will email
gosh.
into the club, though, we'll post it, but you heard it here first.
Yes.
But if you'll just so that we make sure that we have the right email address and the right mailing address, because
yeah, you don't want to
you-
go. You don't want this
to go
going
to your
me.
neighbor.
I mean, I would love it.
So
Oh,
Deanna
congratulations.
Josephson.
You're going to have so much fun with all that. Awesome.
and that was for posting the little logo, and we appreciate that.
Guys, it was easy cheesy and look what she won. Yes.
So
How do we sign up?
So if you want to sign up for the club, the easiest thing to do is to go to our website and search the club 2024. And the club is a year membership, a calendar year membership. You can read all about it. If you have questions, we encourage you to either call in to customer service or you can email them at
Oh yeah.
info@mygirlfriendsquiltshop.com, and they will answer all of your questions.
Yes.
And they are posting that link for you right
Oh,
there.
Please
So
show the
there-
towels again. Yes, I can do
Okay.
that. Here's the towel set, guys, right here. On the 24th, Saturday,
Yep.
12 a.m. It starts. It runs Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
Yep.
Correct?
Correct.
$24. So awesome. Guys, I know we went a little bit over time, but you know what? We could talk all day, right? I mean,
we'll let you go now.
come on. We just have such a great time. I
It
love
was
it. I
fun.
love it.
And it was so much fun to see you
I know. I get
looking at half square
I know. I
triangles.
get excited about the little things
I know.
because, I can go home and do them. So
Yes.
I will keep you guys posted on, I don't know. Maybe I'll just make a bunch of pinwheels and bring them and show you.
There you go.
Yeah, that could be my next project. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So much fun.
Guys, thanks for joining us today. We loved having you with us.
Yes.
It's always so much
We
fun.
have the best customers. We
Yep.
love you guys.
Hope you learned something today. I know I did.
Yeah. And we got the one right.
Yeah, yeah. Everything
when you
keeps
see
right,
that
yeah.
little pinwheel
Yeah.
on back.
Yeah.
Woohoo! So
All right. We will see you
next
next week. In the meantime,
Yep.
be safe.
So more and 24.
Yep.
We'll see you, everyone. Bye bye.